Hi guys, welcome to another MAC Doodles. I'm your host and instructor, Erica Guajardo, and today we're going to be learning about Latin artists. Since we're about to go into September, I thought it'd be a good idea to prepare for the cultural event of Hispanic Heritage Month. This month is celebrated between September 1st and September 30th, and with the help of the Mesquite Public Library, I was able to kind of navigate through some most popular artists of all times. This month, I was inspired by Francisco Goya. He was a remarkable artist. Let's check out a little bit about his life.
Francisco Goya was born in Fuengirola, Spain in 1746. He was one of Spain's greatest artists and discovered new ways of painting that led to the exciting world of modern art. During his life, Goya painted portraits of the wealthy people in Spain's royal court. Dukes, duchesses, kings, and queens paid Goya to make paintings of them. Sometimes, Goya made paintings just for himself. He painted things that interested him and things that came from his mysterious and secret thoughts. While Francisco Goya was growing up, Spain was a very poor country. The Spanish king was spending most of Spain's money on wars, and the rest went to the king's greedy, rich friends. Almost everyone else was very poor. Cities didn't have garbage pickups or street lights or police departments. Roads were rocky and bumpy, and bandits were all over the place. When Goya was about 12 years old, his mother and father decided to leave the dusty town of Fuengirola and move to the busy city of Zaragoza. It was an important move for Francisco Goya. The city of Zaragoza had churches that were filled with beautiful paintings and sculptures. Goya probably saw his first works of great art there. When Goya grew up, he painted the walls and ceilings of some of those churches, like the one here. When Goya started school in his new city, he must have shown a great interest in art. His teachers thought he should go to learn about art from Zaragoza's master artist, José Luzán. José Luzán taught Goya to draw by having him copy the artwork and prints of other artists. Goya also made drawings of statues that were in Zaragoza. He learned other things that an artist needs to know, like how to mix colors and how to get canvas and walls ready to paint on. After spending 4 years with José Luzán, Goya traveled to Italy to study the great masterpiece there. Now let's get back to our MAC Doodles episode and see how Francisco Goya inspired today's lesson.
One of the most remarkable things that I thought was so interesting about Francisco Goya was that when he was studying under a master artist, he had to learn from other artists by mimicking or recreating artworks from them. So one of the things that I thought would be fun today is kind of doing the same thing. Although we are scheduled to learn about Diego Rivera on September 1st, and last year we learned about Frida Khalo, which I'll make sure to put a link to those videos down below, I wanted to make sure that we kind of mimic the styles of each artist. So today we're going to do a self-portrait of Frida, and we're going to do a detail shot of Diego Rivera. Well, if you're ready to get started, so am I. So gather up your paper, pens, canvas, pencil, ruler, anything that you wish to get started with. I'm going to be using paper and pencil and markers and a little bit of canvas for this tutorial. Wow, that was fun, wasn't it? I hope it wasn't too difficult, and I tried to keep it as simple as possible. I once again want to let you know that on September 1st, we're going to be exploring the history and life of Diego Rivera. On September 20th, you're going to be able to pick up a canvas art kit. This will include a canvas, paint, and a paintbrush. It'll also include a reference drawing. You could draw any which way you want, but we would love to see the images that you create afterwards. So, in order to do that, you can either tag us on social media. Our social media platforms are MESQ, MESQ, Arts, ARTS, Center, or you could email us at arts@cityofmesquite.com. Well, I hope you had fun during this tutorial, and I want to remind you about a couple of things that are coming up at the Mesquite Art Center. One is Dia de los Muertos. This is a cultural Mexican celebration which celebrates those who are passed on. Our event is going to be held outdoors of Mesquite Art Center and inside the courtyard space, which is also outdoors, on October 30th from 4 to 7. We are currently reaching out to the public to notify them that they are welcome to join us as a vendor. Please look on our social media platforms for more information. Until we see each other again, stay safe.